Borregales, if you have a question for Andy, please use the hand raise function. We'll start off with Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam?
Hey Andy, how's it going?
How you doing?
Can you kind of take me through that 56-yard field goal at the end of the first half?
Honestly, I was already there, just ready. At first, I think we thought there was a little bit more time on the clock, maybe get like one more play in. Um, but I don't know what happened, but we took a timeout, and then that's when I knew I was gonna go out there. Funny enough, I actually had to pee, so I was more focused on that a little bit. Um, but as soon as I got out on the field, kind of just trusted my training, trusted the guy in front of me, Mason, Dylan, just great operation overall, and banged it through. So
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan?
Yeah, hey there, Andy. Obviously, I know you're kicking off throughout the game, regardless, but the team hasn't had the need to kick a lot of field goals this year. Just how do you stay ready when you guys aren't necessarily out there in field goal situations much during games?
honestly, just putting myself in a field goal situation in my head. Um, like whenever the offense gets the ball, as soon as they're starting to get close to the 50, I'm already warming up in the net, just to make sure that I'm warmed up enough in case we do need a field goal, but even just for an extra point, and then stay ready for a kickoff. So just that whole routine that I have kind of helps me just stay locked in no matter the situation.
Next, we'll go to Matt Shadell, Kane Sport. Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, hey Andy. You have a different perspective this year, right? Because you're scoring so many touchdowns and just even getting in field goal range constantly. Um, how nice is it as a kicker and just having that different perspective to just see constantly this offense get into scoring range?
I love it, honestly, big team guy, so obviously we love scoring points. Um, I this is the one year that I've had to kick the least amount of field goals at this point in the season. Um, so I've had to get used to that a little bit. But it's fun, definitely. I mean, seeing the offense just go out and all the guys just ball out, it's amazing. And then obviously having my couple field goals here and there are great too, but at the end of the day, a win is what we really want.
Our next question comes from Marcus Benjamin at Keynes County. Marcus?
Hey Andy, how's it going?
How you doing?
Andy, just kind of wanted to ask about head coach Mario Cristobal's comments about you really kind of gaining a lot of muscle in the off season. Just kind of tell me what that process was like to really kind of bulk up, and what's your range like at this point?
Um, me kind of gaining weight was a decision that I made for myself. I was always skinny growing up, and even came into UM's really skinny. And obviously putting on some weight obviously gives me a little bit more power for my field goals and my kickoffs. So it was kind of just a focus point for me during the off season, just get bigger, and obviously I feel like so far it's been working out. And what was the other part of your question again?
What's your range at this point?
My range, still the same. I've hit from 70. But I think I'm comfortable from 60 and then.
We'll do a few more for Andy. We'll go back to Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Jordan?
Hey, Andy, I've got two more. First off, you're a couple points away from moving up to, I believe, third all time in history and points scored. Just to see your name getting that high up on the school's history list, just what does that mean to you? Obviously, I know it's probably something you'll reflect on after the season, but to see that you're on that trajectory, what does that mean?
Obviously it's great. Haven't really been focused on it. Just focused on the team right now and this season. Um, but I'm sure if you ask my brother or my mom or anyone in my family, they're definitely paying attention to that. But it's definitely it's surreal, because you would never really imagine yourself getting so high up in those like in those rankings, I guess. Especially at this historic school. So it's amazing.
And then secondly, you guys first game outside the state and you're going all the way to the West Coast. It's a night game. Just how are you guys preparing for the time zone change and trying to make sure your bodies are good for when you guys are out there for Saturday night?
Me personally, I'm just sleeping more. Because I know I'll probably lose sleep just because of the time difference. But just going to sleep, honestly, I just recover as much as possible. Because it is a long flight. But at the end of the day, it's a business trip. We're just going over there to be able to come back 1-0.
Awesome, Andy. We appreciate your time and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
She did.